Welcome, Casinos, to another edition of CDN SportsTalk. I'm Brian Ochoa. I'll be your host for today. It's Friday again. I'm excited because every Friday is CDN SportsTalk. I hope you know that by now. Anyway, before we get the ball rolling, you know where I'm going. Let me first invite you to please like our social media pages namin sa Facebook, of course, where we're 2.7 million, going 3 million this year. And then we're at YouTube. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're also at Instagram, X, and at TikTok. And we have channels at Telegram, WhatsApp, and Viber. So, now let's get the ball rolling. We have special guests for today. Today, atong i-tackle ang bowling sa Cebu. Of course, we're known for bowling, aside from other sports, but bowling is very hot in Cebu. Thanks to this group that we have as our guest today from the Sugbuanon Bowlers United. In short, Sugbu. With me, I'm very excited to introduce si Sir Egay Alqueza and Heber Alqueza, the father and son tandem. Excited your father and son. Anyway, sir, welcome to CDN SportsTalk. Kumusta mo today?
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll be talking about bowling in general, and we'll also be talking about the group. So let's start up with the bowling community in Cebu. Kumusta man ang bowling community in general sa Cebu?
Firstly, thank you for inviting us.
No problem.
Thank you for this. Bowling is, bowling before, when there were three centers. We have the seaside, we have SMCT, and we have the defunct, in the country mall.
Yeah,
that was a bigger venue. We used to have a lot of bowlers.
Cebu, yeah, I know. It's one of the kind of top sports in Cebu, right? Bowling.
Yeah.
Kaduha man sabing bowling pa nang sabat. Kanang lang for leisure. Pero I know pag kadadula na mo when we go to the different bowling alleys, daghan di kayo mamamayon or. But kumusta man at this point, at this juncture, daghan pa magyapon?
After the pandemic, so na-close ang center na to, then we have only 2 centers left. And then people are also afraid to go out to play. But 2023, late 2022 and 23, people are slowly coming out. It became lively again.
Yeah.
So and then right now, centers, ayaw. Then puno ang center.
And then, ako sa kung tanong ng the younger,
In that case,
ikaw ang yung next generation.
Well, in the case of the younger generations, it was around 2023. We went back to coaching new youths, and right now our youth is rising. We have, in fact, one of our youth won the monthly. I think it was last January. So that was a great start for the youth this year. So we're hoping we see a lot more getting more interested, asking for numbers, how do they train, things like that. So things are looking up for the youth today.
Very good, very good. By the way, before I forget, I failed to mention that sukin nato na sila sa atong mga articles. So you have results of every tournament that they have. Nasa CDN.ph or Cebu Daily News that inquired.net. Talked about .ph pala. Sorry. So all the articles and all the pictures, including of this one, nasa website. So yeah. Anyway.
Thank you.
So let's talk about again.
We're
done with how the bowling community is here. But I'm very interested in knowing more about the team, Sugbu. I always hear about it. So tell us a little bit more background of the team.
Okay, let me start with how it was formed.
Yeah, how it's formed.
The original bowling association here is SETBA.
Yeah,
I still remember it.
I remember that, yeah.
SETBA was formed and has a house at SMPC. It was very big then. Yeah, 44 lanes.
Yeah.
Then, Country Mall opened. So, nag-split ang bowler.
Okay.
Natunga. So, Bowling Flex Association was formed. So, Duana Association. Yeah. But both were under Philippine Bowling Congress, PBC. And then, 6 years ago, nawala ang Philippine Bowling Congress.
Okay.
It was taken over by Philippine Bowling Federation. Sa Manila, under Philippine Sports Commission. So, pagkawala sa Country Mall, na-defunct na sa ang association na ito. Kaya wala naman sila how. So we were asked by PBF to form another one. Kaya ang Sugbuanon dili naman under PBF.
So, bali ang Cebu is the only, ano ba?
The only one.
Okay.
So the only one attributed. In fact, me and him and we started Cebu. Kami lang.
I'm so lucky to have the pioneers of Cebu.
Kami lang yun.
Yeah.
You can...
Yeah, so the members, how many will it start with the group? How many will start? How many karon now?
Here's the figures on that.
I don't really remember the exact figure, but there was quite a lot because we had 3 bowling centers, and then bowling community is just it's a community that knows each other.
Yeah.
It's like there's no fighting each other.
Okay, it's nice.
Like
United.
So,
It's united.
Yeah.
bowling is we are all related because of a bowling ball. That's it. So
That's nice.
each bowling ball that you throw, you get to know a lot more people. And then when people look at you throwing that, oh, maybe I want to learn that. And then people starts to join, and then other groups go join, and then that's how the community was founded. And it was all the interest of getting better at bowling.
That is nice. At least walay division or whatsoever. It's united.
Before that, let me give credit where credit is due. No? Setba was the first.
Yeah.
And all of us came from
Setba.
Yeah. So this guy, they were 7 years old when I taught them bowling. When I started teaching them how to throw the ball. At 14 years old, he was already the national champion. At 14 years old, he was already going to the state. So, but all of this, because of Setba. Not because of me, not because of Setba. Let us give credit where credit is due, right? Although ang Setba karon, di na siya PBF, but we started there. All the bowlers are our friends.
Friends, yeah.
And maybe 90% of them are also playing with us here.
Okay.
And some of us are playing also there. So there is no
Division. There's no
division, no.
There's no.
No.
As I said, bowling's just one ball, each throw, people, and that's how the community is made.
It depends on where you live. Some people who live there,
North or
north and south, they played here. Katong mga taga north, they played.
Okay. It's
Proximity.
nice to know. Because I think the success of a sport in Cebu will depend on how united we are in it.
Yeah.
Diba? And now that because sa inyong pagkayusa, we're moving forward. Pero here's a question that our correspondent Dale, thank you Dale Rosal. Very interesting, a very nice question. What makes your group unique? What makes you unique?
In a sense that we don't ask funding from anybody. We run the association without any membership fee. So, balitanan, you just buy the uniform, fill up the form, and then they handle everything na in the tournament.
Is it difficult to get inside ba?
No, you just get a uniform, and then you join with us every Sunday, and you're part of the group.
Yeah.
But like skill level, do I have to be?
No.
Only as long as you know how to roll the ball, that's fine.
We don't discriminate. Anybody can join. Anybody. And we sponsor people in joining national tournaments.
That's important.
That makes us more unique than other association teams.
For you, how about for your point of view? What makes your group special?
Well, for me, it's the same thing. Because these my friends, these guys that I bowled with, we have a specific group that we sponsor in playing some national tournaments. So right now, Sugbu is the only association I know in Cebu that does that.
Okay. So, let's talk about. I know you have something in store for us in the coming months. Let's talk about that. I'm excited for that because off cam, you told me about it. So let's talk about it to them now. So kibaw sila what to expect. Okay, who wants to okay.
Well, in the next upcoming months, we have one of our major tournaments that Sugbu will be hosting, and it's not the usual tournaments that
It's a special.
it's not the usual national tournaments that you can find nowadays. It's doubles event.
Doubles event.
So usual tournaments, it's all about singles event, playing for yourself. But right now, we made sure that we want something different. So we made it into a doubles tournament. That way, it will be more fun for people to come and then play, have better relationships with other bowlers.
So who do we expect from bowlers from abroad, different parts of the country, or
All the member associations of
in the
PBF.
PBF? Okay.
And some associations under PBC and under NBT. They'll be joining.
So
there will be no-
bigatin gini.
Yeah.
And when is this going to be? When is this going to be?
September 3 is going to be the start for that. And when does it end? When does it end? September 3?
September to 8, the final, 8.
So yeah, it's something to look forward to. Very exciting news for the Sugbuanon bowling community. We'll watch out for that. We're gonna have you back again.
Before that, I am a coach, an international coach. So he is also trying to coach. So we have a lot of students that we are, developing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice also. You teach pala sa
And
Yeah.
for beginners, we don't usually charge anything.
We don't.
If you want to learn, you
Pro
just
bono.
talk to your friends, and we set a schedule. As long as I'm here in Cebu, and as long as my father is here in Cebu, we'll be coaching you depending on how long you want it to be.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And okay, now that you mentioned that, just tips for katong mga example, I want to join. I want to start bowling, and I don't know.
Yeah.
What are like the basic tips you're gonna tell me na? Oh, do this first.
Okay, so the basic tips that I would highly recommend is you just roll the ball and don't strain yourself.
Don't strain yourself.
The ball is quite heavy.
Kadang man ako duha manakit ra magani ka. So I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong.
That's called muscling it. So in bowling, we try to be as relaxed as possible, and
Be as relaxed.
you start off with lightweight, so that's no problem. But as soon as you go competitively, you're going to be using 14, 15 pounds bowling balls.
I would still suggest that if you want to learn, get a coach.
Get a coach.
Yeah,
Always get a coach. It's all good to have good foundation man ganun.
Yeah, because when you started wrong, everything will be wrong.
Sometimes it's hard to change na habits ba no?
It's called muscle memory. So if you taught your muscles to do something wrong, it's gonna remember that and it's gonna keep doing that.
So, yeah, there you go. Don't give away too much para kamo na. So, yeah, they offer beginners. Where can they find you? Here.
We're just usually here in SMC side,
Yeah.
and you can also talk to the counter because some of them have our personal numbers.
All right. So thank you very
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
we are flying tomorrow. We'll be joining a tournament in Manila at Sugbuanon. Then we have the Philippine National Open from May 7 to 13 to 12.
Okay.
And we will be joining also.
All right.
It's a very big tournament there.
So Cebu is all around mga
We
tournaments.
just came in from the Gupan.
I know, right?
From the Gupan. We played in Cagayan de Oro last month and he won. He was the champion there.
All right. So in that case, we're gonna introduce now some of those players here playing, if we can call.
We have
here.
DJ Boyko.
Just tell him to join us here.
We have Maing Biloria here.
Okay, let's first welcome Mr. GJ Guico.
Here, come on.
Since
Yeah.
he's
Let me introduce
Yeah,
DJ.
you just, okay, yeah.
Yeah, we can start up.
just
Ano lang.
So just say hi to all those. Yeah. This is
he's part of the group that we sponsor in international tournaments.
Okay.
Last I think that was February, the Cagayan Open. He was the one that topped all the bowlers, so he became the
He's the
captain.
champion.
Congratulations. Another guy.
Another guy.
Here.
So
This
He played in
is
the US already, huh?
Oh, wow.
In the US. Maing, he was the champion in Bacolod with the division, another division. He played in Hong Kong, no? He played in Hong Kong. He played in Hong Kong and Malaysia for the Philippines.
so I'm
Yeah.
very honored to have this.
Yeah.
Mga naipasa niyo yung mga talent sa kuha.
They are all my students, 7 years old.
7 years old. Ayaw kay, kung sa kaya, may balan sila itong age. So anyway, yeah, we're in the later part of our show now. So thank you very much
Yeah.
for having graced our CDN Sports Talk.
You can have a show of them. You can
Yeah,
have a
we
video
will
of them,
show
yeah.
you some videos of them playing. And
Yeah.
of course, mga results sa ilang mga dula is at cdn.ph. So sir, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sir Brian, thank
More
you.
power, and we'll have you around again in the future for sure. CDN, thank you very much.
For the National Open, I hope you can cover everything here.
We will.
We have the Koreans, we have the Japanese.
We will.
some-
Surely we will, because Dale Rosal, our star correspondent of sports, will cover that.
Thank you, Dale.
Okay, so anyway, thank you very much for joining us. I know the time is short, but we'll have you again next time for sure.
Sir Brian,
So,
thank you. Thank
again,
you so much, Sir Brian.
Thank you very much to the Sugbu team
Yeah.
for joining CDN Sports Talk, and on behalf of the people behind the camera, Dave and Aimee and Sir Rick and Ralph and SMC side for having us in this very beautiful venue. We're out again. We hope to be out again in our next show. I'm Brian Ochoa. Thanks for watching CDN Sports Talk, and please, among socials, we're at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Please subscribe to YouTube and Telegram, WhatsApp, and Viber. Thank you very much. Till the next show. Bye-bye.